Welcome to MobilePhoneTraining.co.uk. We're here today talking to you about the LG Viewty. We're going to be going into a lot of detail about the editing suite and how to create your own montage using the LG Viewty. So let's get straight into it because we've got quite a lot to cover. First things first, there's an unlock key on the side of the phone. You press it once, brings the phone to life. Press it again, it literally unlocks the front touchscreen there for you. There are two ways to edit the editing suite. The easiest way, I would say, is by turning the phone on its side and using the switch. So as you can see, you've got camera, video camera and playback. Flick it into whichever mode you want. We obviously want it in the playback mode. And then we've got to press the big action key here. And you should see, it will say camera or gallery loading. So in this gallery, we will have all of our pictures, all of our videos that we've taken. It normally sorts it out into phone memory first, not phone memory, memory card first, and then phone memory afterwards. So you can scroll using a numerous ways actually on the LG Viewty. One of them is by using the top scroll bar. And the other one is by using literally these keys at the bottom here. So you literally tap the keys, as you can see there, and it will flick across to the next one. Now we're incorrectly using, shall I say, a 4GB card in this handset. Normally LG's stipulations are 2 gigs, and it will work fine. So I'm going to choose a video that we took whilst we was at Fulham versus Manchester United. Hit pause. As soon as you get into video, you want to get into the video and press pause, and then what happens is you get this ghost menu that appears on the far right hand side of the screen. Now one of them is an envelope, and when you press the envelope, what happens is you get these options come up on the floating ghost screen, which is menu, which is message, email and Bluetooth. This allows you to quickly send your video content onto somebody else. The other one allows you to take a caption of the screen, like a screenshot, and you can use that as a background screensaver if you wanted to. You mean the choice is literally yours. The other alternative is to press delete, and obviously it will confirm whether you wish to delete it. The other option after that is actually the editing suite. That's the editing suite option just there where my finger is, and the one beneath that is of course TV out. So if we tap the editing suite option, there we are, we get some options that come up. You've got trim, which allows you to cut out part of the video and keep some parts. You've got image merge, which allows you to merge an image and a video together. So at the end of the video, the image will come in and you can choose your own transition effect. We will see that in a second. You've got image overlay, which actually plays the video, but you can have an image on top of that, which is always quite interesting. Audio dubbing. Audio dubbing literally is taking pre-recorded content and putting it onto the video. So what it does is it will silence the sound in the video and use your MP3 sound or your pre-recorded voice recording. Entirely up to you. You've got a dimming effect, so it adds a dimming effect to the start and to the end of the video. Video merge allows you to merge two videos together, and again choose your own transition effect. Text overlay allows you to write on the screen. Voice recording is literally ad hoc, so you start to record literally straight away, and you can record over the top of your video. And time scaling is just adjusting the time fractionments on the video, so whether you want it fast or slow. So we're going to choose image merge. So if I tap image merge, what it does is it takes me straight into my stuff. When you go into my stuff, it's really good because my stuff, you can go inside there, choose all your pictures, all your images. So if I tap my images, for instance, and you'll see it will load up all our pictures. And I scroll down to find our logo. So along here, as you can see, these are all the pictures here loading. These are probably loading from the memory card, hence the reason why they're a little bit slower than ordinary, because we're using a 4 gig rather than a 2 gig. Our friends at LG probably won't be too happy with us. Okay, so here we are. There's our logo. So we select the picture that we want. So it's highlighted. It always gets highlighted in like a blue effect. Then you can choose to view the picture, or you can choose to press select. Now we've pressed select. Now the great thing here is you can see the video on this side, and then you can see our logo on that side. But you can switch these around by dragging your finger across the screen, and it will switch them around. So if you wanted the picture at the start and the video afterwards, you can do. You see this interesting button here called effect. I can tap effect and it gives me some transitions. pan, zoom, uncover, checkable, dissolve, blind, oval, fade out. And these are some of the things that really separate the Viewty from other 5MP camera handsets. It doesn't just give you a 5MP camera, it gives you some good editing features as well. So if I hit pan zoom, for instance, it will save that effect. Now all I need to do is press save, merge selected file and save, yes. Original file or new file. I'm going to create a new file for this one, and instantly it allows me to create a file name. So we can call this one test. So we switch the predictive text on, and we press test and then press done. Now what it will start to do, it start to save, and it gives you a timeline for that. So as you can see, literally very quick. It does depend on the size of your video. If your video is several minutes long, then expect it to take a little bit longer to save. But ordinarily, it saves relatively quick, which is quite cool. So here we are, saved. Now it's saved our content, and it will take us straight into gallery. And the great thing about this is it's always the top left. The last thing that you edited will always be on the top left. So I can tap the top left here and watch our video footage. Again, you will see our logo on there, and then it will pan zoom straight into the content. There you are. Excellent. So we're going to press pause again, and now we're going to add some text overlay. So we can add a text overlay to it as well. So back into it, jump back into the editing suite by pressing the button, that's the second from the bottom, and go into text overlay. Text overlay, where is it? I'm going blind. There we are. So text overlay. Now whilst you're in text overlay mode, it allows you to enter up to 15 characters, and we're going to type in Manchester, and then we'll have enough text to type in UTD. And as you can see, I'm typing it literally as we are going along here. And the great thing is, if the word's not there, Viewty always comes up with the word spell. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button. No, that wasn't the right one. Keep on scrolling through until it comes up again. Nope, didn't come up. So we'll type it again, and it should come up with spell. There we are. One more, spell, yes. Add to dictionary. Let me type in U T D. There we go. The word's been added to the dictionary. There you are, Manchester United, and we hit done. Now you get this option that comes up now. You got start and end. Now you can choose where you want this text to come up in the video, anywhere that you want. So we're going to want it to come up right at the start with the black screen, so we can press start. Then it comes up with this grid kind of effect, and you can choose where you wish to place the text, and it's highlighted by the red box, and we press OK. Then you will see the red line going through, and I want it to disappear just as we go into the pan effect, and press end. So now I've pressed end, and you can see the red line along the timeline there that shows you how to do this. Now you can see from here I can press preview and preview it. So there it is, Manchester United, and as it goes into the panning out effect, it will disappear off the screen. So there we are, all done. So I'm going to hit save. I can choose original file now because that's what we saved it to last time, and that is it. So this is your image merge and text overlay using the editing suite on the LG Viewty. So once this is saved, now we're going to preview some of our masterpiece, and in the next video we're going to show you how to edit some of your pictures that you have on your phone. So look out for that video, that will be uploaded very shortly. So here we are, it takes us back into gallery. As I said before, it's always the top left one that was the latest one, and here we are. Video content created straight away by the LG Viewty, brought to you by MobilePhoneTraining.co.uk.